I really almost didn't even do this review, okay? I almost didn't do it. I wasn't going to do it. Honestly, let me tell you, I had to watch this shit again. Because when I was watching this shit at first, I walked clean the fuck out of the damn living room when I was watching this shit, okay? That's just how fucking boring it is. Like, straight up. All these notes I got, I don't even know if I'm gonna talk about all this shit. And if I do talk about all this shit, I'm not even gonna have that much of an opinion. I'm only giving y'all this motherfucking review because that's what y'all want. At this point, I feel like it's time for me to give up loving hip hop. It's time for me to give up reviewing this shit. It is such a chore to even do it. I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I'm just, the only reason why I'm still doing it is because y'all say, well, your reviews are more entertaining than the show, so keep on doing it, keep on doing it. It's just so hard to fucking do it. This review could have been out. Could have been out hours ago. But because I walked out on the damn show and all of that, I couldn't do it. So after I done had a whole talk with my brother and my mom, I done came back in here and tried to watch this shit again just so I could do a review for y'all. And but we gonna get into it. I just had to rant about that for a minute. So Remy Ma and Mariah Lynn, they have a conversation, and Mariah Lynn is pretty much um not necessarily saying that she's embarrassed, but she's not happy in the skin that she's in, and it's very pressuring due to the industry that she's in. Doing, and the ideal female rapper these days, it's not the way it was when I was growing up. The females used to dress like the guys sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit they used to do back in the Gap when I was growing up. But now everybody got to have a big ass. Everybody got to have big ass titties. And Mariah Lynn doesn't fit into that mold. She's a flat chested, flat pancake booty having ass bitch. And that's just what it is. And I'm not judging her for it. I'm not reading her for it. But that's just how she's made. And she feels like she has to get, you know, surgery to enhance the way she looks. And I hope that she's only doing it for herself. Because if she's doing it for herself, then fine. But if she's just doing it because of the pressures of the industry, then she don't need to do it. That's just plain and simple. You don't want to end up like K. Michelle. I watched a K. Michelle interview earlier today, and she was talking about her insecurities and how she felt that she had to have a bigger ass. And now that she looks back at it, she don't want the big ass no more. Sometimes you got to think about the price that you got to pay in order to get all these enhancements done to your body and to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because, the only thing that I want to enhance on my motherfucking self is this right here. That's it. It right here. This got to go right here. I'm not doing it because a bunch of pressed ass Nicki fans commented on my video and called me Snaggletooth. I'm not even doing it just because of the fact that a bunch of folks on Lipstick Alley talked about the Snaggletooth. I'm doing it because I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. I don't even like to smile on motherfucking pictures. If you follow me on Instagram, I barely ever smile. But when I get this fit, you ain't gonna never stop me from motherfucking smiling. That's just the bottom line. So if you gonna do some shit like that, do it for yourself. Papoose and Jacquay. They talk about what happened between him and Sophia Body. And honestly, Pap was giving him advice about trying to fix the relationship. But to be quite honest, I don't think that he needs to fix the relationship with Sophia Body. She straight violated him when she took a whole gift from a nigga that she knows want to bang him. That was straight up disrespectful. And I'm not just saying this just because Jacquay is cool and just because I like Jacquay. That ain't the reason why I'm saying it. But I'm really saying it just due to the fact that the hell? Just due to the fact that he's cool and all of that stuff. That's not the reason why I'm saying it. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He don't need to be with Sophia the Body. If she can disrespect his ass like that, she can disrespect his ass some more. That's just how I feel. I don't feel like he need to be with her ass. Rich and Anais, they talk about the affair that they're having and how she's talking about the fact that she's married and how he gonna feel when her husband come to try to whoop his ass about fucking her. And Rich feel like, you know what I'm saying? You the one married, I ain't married. You the one who owe loyalty to somebody, I don't. That's true. But Rich need to stop sticking his dick in any bitch that want him to stick it there. I'm just saying. So, and Anais comes to Navarro and complains about Ashley and how she's not doing her job as a manager. And Navarro even agreeing with Anais about how she's being incompetent at this moment. And I ain't think that was cool because you already know that Anais and Ashley really ain't fucking with each other like that. So why are you even discussing your woman with this bitch knowing that she's slutting around for a check? Why are you even doing that, girl? Why are you doing that, Navarro? Now, don't make me not like you. Why are you doing that? That wasn't even cool. And it's just crazy to me. And the next thing you know, Aisha want him to fire Ashley. And that's her own sister. So something got to be going on. Something got to be wrong with that situation, to be honest. Something got to be wrong with that situation, period. I swear it is. So Sophia meets up with Jacquay to have a conversation. And, she talking about, she apologized for accepting a dog from James R and all that. But then this bitch turned around and asked him for an apology for putting her out the house. Honestly, I don't care what nobody say. Jacquay don't owe that bitch shit. She violated and disrespected him to the fullest when she decided to accept that fucking puppy from James R, knowing that this nigga trying to fuck her. She knew that. So why the fuck would you accept a puppy from a nigga that's trying to fuck you when you got a whole man at home? Bitch, bye. He don't owe you a damn thing. If anything, you owe him a fucking apology. So Mariah Lynn, she visits Dr. Miami. He's probably one of the best doctors in the world for cosmetic surgery and all of that type of stuff. And she was nervous about it, but who wouldn't be nervous about having surgery? Like, she's trying to get her ass done. She's trying to get her titties done. Who wouldn't be fucking scared? So after all of that stuff with Jacquay, she turns to James R, the same nigga that got her kicked the fuck out the house. She talking to James R and tells him that Jacquay kicked me out, and James talk acting, James R being the fuckboy that he is, talking all this shit about, well, he just did me a favor by kicking you out and bringing you over here, because I'm gonna take care of you and your dog. You fucking corn on the cob ass bitch. You so corny. Corny as fuck. Now, at Navarro's building opening, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be, he learns that Anais and Rich is basically fucking. That's what he learns at this fucking event, that they fucking. And he be like, I just can't believe that Rich is fucking my artist. Believe it, bitch. He fucking the shit out of her as he do everybody else. Luckily, it's not his artist. But when Ashley come, Anais lets it slip that they all been talking about firing her ass. And now Ashley mad about it, and that's when Aisha walked up, and Ashley's feeling betrayed by all of them. Now after Ashley got mad and feels betrayed, now Aisha want to sit around and say, well, Navarro, you need to fix it. What the fuck he need to fix it for? Y'all the one that want her ass fired. He ain't want her fired, so what the fuck he need to fix it for? Really though? Last thing I'm gonna talk about is Remy Ma and Pap. Now they sat down, they talked about everything, and Remy Ma wanted to know about the doctor. Pap ain't got no doctor because he don't feel like Remy ready for it. Now Remy went off on him, and a year after the wedding, I got pregnant. You act like you don't care about the fact that I was sitting around crying, and all of this shit about the fucking miscarriage. Now I asked you to do one thing and you didn't do it. Bottom line, point blank. Papoose don't think that he wrong, but he just gonna let Remy win anyway, and that's just pretty much the basis of this fucking boring ass episode, bruh. I am just as short as a nigga that's shrimping, like a shrimping ass nigga that's small as fuck and can't get no pussy. That's just how thin I am with this fucking show. I feel like I'm shrimping with this show at this point. It's just too much, but. Like, rate, subscribe, comment, share, all my social media at the bottom. That's it, y'all. Bye.